Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you a flip through of my January spreads in my Hobonichi cousin. I haven't done a flip through in quite some time, I think, so I'm really excited to show you guys what I've been up to the past month. I am finally getting back into the swing of journaling every single day, which is awesome, and I've learned to be a little more forgiving of myself if each spread isn't the most exciting thing ever, but I like to just put something down on every page and that's okay. Because I don't know if any of you guys look back at your older journals, but when I did this past December, I was really excited to see all of the things I had done throughout the year, and it was just nice to see stuff on the pages because on the days when there was nothing, I can't remember what I had been doing those days. So even if I just write a tiny little paragraph, I can like recall all of these memories, which I think is really special and what makes this kind of like memory journaling so special. So I apologize if you can hear a little bit of crunching in the background. That's Lunar. He is eating his breakfast right now. So why don't we go ahead and just get started with the flip through. I actually haven't looked at this before I'm starting, so we're kind of going to be looking at this together. So this is my first spread for the year. So I just did like a little watercolor thing here. I think this was a lazy day. So not too much here, but I thought that it was just, I would start simple for the first spread of the new year. Then we have this page here. So the second, I believe this is the day I was working on my Wani reviews, which is how I study kanji, which I've mentioned multiple times on this channel. And I got this fortune cookie and it says you can have your cake and eat it too, but just T-O instead of T-O-O. So I was a little confused about that. And then I put a Bungo Stray Dogs picture here because it had the chalkboard behind it. So I figured it was appropriate for me learning my kanji that day. What is this day? I think this is one of the days when the contractors were still here working on the bathroom. And this is me getting annoyed because when they're here, I couldn't really do anything. I was kind of just like trapped in the house because I had to be here when they were here. So it was kind of torture for me. And then I really liked this picture. I think this is from, oh my god, I can't remember the entire name of this anime, but it's like Chunibyo. It's like the middle schooler syndrome. I wish I could remember the full title of the anime. I did watch it, but it's been such a long time. So there's that. Then here, the bathroom remodel was completed, and this is just a layout of the bathroom. I'm not very good at drawing, definitely no artist, so that's just a rough sketch here. And this is also 90 days until I move to Japan. So I tried to trace the little Japan icon from the Hobonichi stencils there, and I just wrote about that the remodel was done. This is when Winter Storm Grayson decided to hit. So all the schools in the area were closed that day. Can you see Lunar's little paw? Hi, baby. Hello. What are you doing? You coming to say hello to everybody? Oh. Baby, can I show them? Thank you. So yeah, yeah, it was so cold. I don't even think it was that the snow had hit yet, but the temperature was so low that all of the schools in the area kind of closed down. And this is kind of a funny story. The bathroom, like I said, was done this day. So I was like, I have to get a Lush bath in the new bathtub. It's like a soaking tub, so it's super nice. So I was like, gotta get my Lush bath. And I don't think I realized how long I was in there. It was probably about 40 minutes or something. And our old tub like didn't retain heat whatsoever. Like the water would be cold in like 3 minutes. This one was just as hot for 40 minutes. When I got out, I was really lightheaded and I came out into the kitchen and I sat down and my eyes went black and I couldn't see anything. So I had to like yell for my mom so she could get me a cold water to like bring my internal temperature back to normal. I'm very sensitive to heat. So it's not the first time that my eyes have blacked out from being overheated, but it's still scary. So this day, me, my mom, and my dad went shopping, and I ended up buying some of the Tombow ABT, like the dual marker things. So these are the colors. I got a gray pack and then a pastel pack, which I thought was really cool. This one was a lazy day at home. These are from, is it Food Wars? I've never watched it. I tried to watch it. I wasn't super into it. Maybe I'll give it another chance sometime, but I figured the food was appropriate because we had family dinner that day. So my mom knows I love roasted potatoes and gnocchi and garlic bread, so we had all of that, which was awesome. And then I did my Etsy orders this day and filmed and hung out with my niece. So it was a pretty productive day, even though I just spent it at home. This is the coming of age day in Japan. So I just found this from the Japan Lover website, printed that out, and then they actually had the holiday written down here. So I just traced that with one of my mild liners. This one, day at home, and ate sweets all day, I guess. So this is from Tanaka-kun. What is it in English? Tanaka-kun is always listless, I think. So yeah, I thought that these were cute. And then I think I put a lot of pictures from this anime in the January spreads. I really enjoyed that show, and I even bought a clear file of that when I was in Japan last time. So it's just like an easy to watch show. On the 10th, I slept in, filmed. I guess this is the day that I filmed my washi tape collection video. Yeah, and then I guess I played Guitar Hero and Rock Band and hung out with my sister and my friend, and just some more pictures. All of these pictures that are usually like anime related are typically cut out from different magazines and things, but sometimes I will print pictures as well. So let's see here. Oh, this day was kind of sad for us. We had some feral cats outside. There was 2 baby cats that the mom kind of had and then kind of left. So there was only 2 of them, but my good friend Kelsey ended up taking one of the cats and giving it to her friend who had been wanting a kitten for a while. So instead of him having to live outside, oh my god, I just realized this. That doesn't even say goodbye. I'm an idiot. Well, there's that. But yeah, so she took the baby cat to her friend. So we had to say goodbye to him, and we called him Boo Boo Boy because he had a cut on his side. I think he got into a fight with one of the other cats, but he was a really sweet boy, and it was really sad to see him go. So this is the weekend that me and my sister went to Columbus. So on this day, we drove up. We went to BW3's for dinner. We exchanged Christmas presents with my my aunt, uncle, and cousins. We played Mario Kart. And then we played What Do You Mean, which is actually really funny. I've never played it before. Then we also played a game called Joking Hazard, which is also kind of like a rude card game. And then we watched the entire season of End of the Effing World, which was a lot different than I thought it would be. And then I watched some anime before I fell asleep that night. On this day, we had a full day as well. So there's a place in Columbus called Pins, and it's like mini bowling. So the balls are only like, probably like this big, and then the pins are only, I don't know, maybe like 10 feet away, something like that. So that was really cool. Then we went somewhere called Benny's Pizza, which makes some of my favorite pizza in the world. So we got some of that. And then, of course, we had to go to Jenny's Ice Cream. If you're in the Columbus area, please get Jenny's Ice Cream. It is a must try. Love that. And then we went back to the house and we played Mario Kart, and Lunar is coming over again. Hello. You're not making it easy on me, Bubba. Are you? No. No, we don't. No, come on. He's trying to attack the light again. I don't know why he wants to do that. And then on Sunday, I went to the Japanese market by myself. So they have a place there called Bell's Bread, which had some really awesome pastries and things like that. And then Tensuke Market is the actual like grocery store. And then J Avenue is a place that has like character goods, beauty items, stationery, things like that. So I went there as well. Went back to my aunt and uncle's house. So then we went to Yogi's, which is just like a little bar, and we played Keno for a little bit. I've never played before, but it was really fun. Then we went to Target for, I actually forget why we went there. And then we had duck donuts, which was really delicious. So you can pick the icing or whatever like glaze type of thing you want, and then also like a topping. So you get to pick that for like every donut, and they make it fresh right in front of you, which is really cool. Here's some more anime cutouts, and then just I cut out washi stickers for myself. This is the day that we ended up coming home from Columbus, so I don't want to go. This is like a little Neko Atsume like stamp thing that I have from that book, the Neko Atsume sticker book that I bought in Japan like almost 2 years ago now. And here is just the receipt from Belle's Bread. So yeah, I got some white bread, a cheese French, and then a chocolate croissant, which I can recommend all of these for sure. And then this is actually a sticker from Jenny's Ice Cream. So I thought that I would include that in there. After I came home from Columbus, I really got into the 16 show, which is how the group Twice was formed. I absolutely love them. So I wanted to know like what they went through to become, you know, part of the group. So I literally binge watched like all of it. I think I finished maybe in 2 days or something like that. So, or no, actually this is the day I finished it. So I must have watched it the day that I came back from Columbus and then I finished it here. This is my favorite. I can never pronounce their names. I know it's a little bit different. Taehyun. And then, yeah, I really love all of them, but she's my favorite. And then I had a lazy day at home and just watched anime on this day. So I printed these both out just from Google. Then, oh, hello, baby. What are you doing? You coming to hang out? Yeah. You coming to hang out? Okay, I'll try to talk around you. So on the 18th, I got contacted from Gogunihon, which is who's helping me organize my trip to Japan. They sent me an email where I had to fill out some forms, so like an arrival form, an accommodation form. So I got back to them with all that stuff. I did some laundry and then I started looking for a place to live because it's coming up quickly. And then as you can see, maybe on this next day, hi baby, this is 75 days until the move. So this is the 19th of January. This day I was deep in thought this day. So I was just wondering like, why is it that I am going? Because it's starting to get very real. Like what do I hope to achieve from this year abroad? I just kind of talked about how I wanted to be more independent and be put out, like put somewhere that's outside of my comfort zone so I can really grow and mature as quickly as possible. And I just want to challenge myself to do something that I know isn't necessarily easy. Japanese is a very difficult language and there's a lot of things about this next year that are going to be really scary and very exciting at the same time. So I really want this next year to be a massive time of growth. And I hope that I will be a different person on the flip side of all of this. So let me see if I can just, Buddy, can you just move your hands, please? Thank you. And then here, I spent the day with my niece and she wanted to make slime. So we did that. I just kind of posted some random cat things here. And this is from a very random sticker that somebody gave me at Anime Expo last year. So it was just like sitting there and I was like, you know, just put it there, whatever. And then the next day I didn't write too much, but I did get a bath this day with my favorite bath bomb, which is Monsters Ball. I tried to do a little watercolor, but it all kind of just started running together. I didn't wait until it was dried, so that was my fault. And then I just wrote, my skin hasn't been very good lately. Okay, so since I had a pretty lazy day the day before, I ended up having a really good day here. So this was my uncle's birthday, the one that we went to visit. And so me and my sister worked out in the morning. I changed my bed sheets, published a new video, painted my nails, cleaned the litter box, and I cleared all of my WaniKani reviews, which I think were up in the 200s. So that was awesome. And the weather was so nice that day. It was an absolutely beautiful day. So it was nice to get outside just for a little bit. And, you know, I sat on the back porch with all of our cats and let them run around. It's like a screened in porch, so they can kind of be like outside without being outside, if you understand. So that was really nice. And then on this day, I actually went and got my hair cut and colored. So I've been trying to get my hair to a color that I could leave it for the next year. I don't really want to get my hair done while I'm in Japan. So I've been trying to dye like the bottom of it as blonde as possible and also let my natural color grow in at the top so that I can just kind of let like a natural ombre kind of grow out over the year. So we bleached it, I think with like a 40 volume though, and my ends were pretty fried, so we had to cut off quite a bit. You guys have already seen that behind the scenes video though, so that is the length that we cut it. So yeah, I think that I might go back one more time and just get it finished up, like everything finalized, and then I'll be good to go for the next year. So, Lunar, can I flip the page, please? Can I just move you for a minute? Oh, he's mad. You're mad. Yes, you're mad. Can I move you? Can I move you? He doesn't want to. Okay. And then, on this day, I just wrote about how I played Scrabble with my parents. My dad is really good at Scrabble. My mom's pretty good too, but like I have a 50-50 chance of beating her, and like I just can't beat my dad. He's like really good at Scrabble. It's irritating, but you know, I'm glad that he's, you know, intelligent. I mean, I think that's a good thing, but it's still frustrating when you can't beat somebody. And then this is the day that I filmed the behind the scenes video. So, if you guys haven't already seen that, go ahead and check out that video. It should be my most recent video other than this. So if you want to see what it's like to fill Etsy orders, you can check that out. Don't usually show money things, but this is just like a sample budget for Japan. I think that I like to list things, and I like to have everything planned out. I am definitely not a spontaneous person, so like everything about my move is already being planned out, like down to the T. Like that's just the person I am. So I just do like budgeting like pretty frequently. Let me see if I can just move him really quick. This is a family day. I don't know why I chose this picture. I don't even know what anime this is from, but I put it there. And I think I posted this before, like at the beginning of the day. And then it turns out that our contractor blocked my parents' numbers and hasn't come back to finish the bathroom. So we found some leaks in the bathroom, like in multiple places in the shower, which is kind of like pouring into the basement. And yeah, he blocked my parents' number, so I don't know exactly what's going to go on there, but kind of an issue. And then in the morning though, my mom and I made mini cheesecakes, which turned out really well. I was really happy with those. And then she made some whipping cream hash browns. It has like a Lowry seasoning on it. It's like really creamy and so delicious. So we had that. And what else? My sleep schedule was also really bad that day, so no surprise there. This day I found my 2018 life book pamphlet, so I decided to cut out some of the ones I really liked. So this one, it's like a one to show others and one to keep private. What is this one? I think this is like, I rely too much on electronics, so it's nice to use paper and pen. This is like things I found on the ground, things I ate, and then things I ate off the ground. Hoping that somebody will come up to talk to me because they have a planner too. I think this one was something like, I got this from my Earthling friend. I guess it's pretty popular among them or something. And then this one, I believe, was something about hoping it will help keep my resolutions longer. Something along those lines. And then this day I went shopping with my sister, and I just made a list for my reference of how much I spent that day, because I kind of went a little bit overboard, but I am finalizing like my purchases for Japan. I want to make sure I have stuff because I don't necessarily know how many of their clothes I'm going to fit into over there. Not exactly like a size 0. So I wanted to get some necessary clothing items for the trip. So I'm going to be taking a couple things back, but I did go a little bit overboard that day. And then this day, there was so much I could have been doing or should have been doing, and I ended up spending like 3 hours trying on my clothes, like the new things I bought yesterday with all of my pre-existing clothes, and just trying on a bunch of outfits and getting ideas. So I literally did this for like 3 hours, made a huge mess in my room, and afterwards I was so tired I couldn't even put it away, so I ended up throwing it into like a laundry basket and putting it in the closet, and was like, I'll deal with this another day. Which I should have dealt with on the 31st, but I didn't. So another day, my sleep is terrible. I've been staying up till like 3, 4 in the morning. And then I sleep until, you know, late in the morning, maybe like 10:30, 11. And then I get nothing done because I'm so tired. And just like, if I get too much sleep also, like I feel like crap. So couldn't sleep on this day. So I slept until about 10:30. I really hope I'll get this sleep thing figured out, because it makes me very unproductive as well when I sleep in. So I need to get this under control. But I'm kind of playing around with the idea of producing more videos in a week to give me like a hobby to do during the day, because I've also been spending a lot of time on my devices, which gives me migraines, which also doesn't help with sleep. So let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing more videos. I know I'm pretty much only posting like one a week, but maybe if you guys want to see more, you could let me know down below. I'm not sure if I don't want to like clog up everybody's subscription feeds or anything like that. So then me and my mom played Scrabble last night again. We've been doing that a lot lately. And then we kind of just talked about the move. So kind of put my mind at ease a little bit just talking to her and getting out some of my thoughts, because, you know, I'm going to miss her really like every single day. So it's nice to be able to talk to her about, you know, my concerns for the next year. And, you know, she doesn't really want me to go, but she is willing to support me over the next year, which is really the perfect example of like selfless love. So she's my rock, and I couldn't do anything without her. So I really appreciate that. So yeah, that is the January spread. So now we are at February. Today is February 1st. So I'm going to be able to go ahead. Oh, Luna just tried to knock over the camera. So I'm going to start on these spreads today. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I actually wanted to talk to you guys for a little bit now about the move. I know that I've mentioned it a bunch of times, and I've kind of been back and forth about what I was going to do as far as videos go. So I have created a second channel called Alternate Travels, and I was considering putting all of my vlogs and things on that channel for people who are interested in that. I just wasn't sure if anybody on this channel would like to see vlogs about Japan or things that aren't stationery related, or if you're only here for the stationery content. So I'm going to create a poll, and I'd like to know if you want to see the Japan content on this channel, or if you want me to leave it for the other channel separately. The only thing I was thinking, if I kept it on this channel, I could just mark it at the beginning as like a travel video so that you would know, and then I could mark these ones as like stationery. Like at the very beginning of the title, it could say like stationery or travel, so you know which one it is. You could click on whatever one you're interested in, but I'm going to leave a poll, so let me know if you want to see the videos all together on this channel, or if you want the Japan videos separately. Of course, stationery videos from Japan I will still keep on this channel regardless of what happens, but anything else, I'd like to get you guys' opinion, because this channel is for you guys, so I don't want to be posting content that you are not interested in whatsoever. Again, I don't want to clog up your subscription boxes with stuff you don't even want to see. So I think that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like if you enjoyed, subscribe to stick around for more videos, and check out my other videos if you haven't already. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!